Have you considered why you want it? Yes, I think everyone that's ever asked for the Cyclops has considered why they want it. I don't think any of the detractors have considered, why we want it. Why did my music pause? Alrighty. What you'd get out of it. Yeah, people would get fun out of it. It just doesn't fit here. I said it before, but this isn't a game where you're out to dominate the depths. Oh, there he goes in a giant roving castle. There he goes. We got into 3-4 comments, and he's getting back into his old narratives. There he is. The only part he left out was Unga Bunga White Man Smash dominating the depths in a giant roving castle. We're going, Auldwolf, you had, dude, this was your character arc. This was your moment. This was your atonement. This was your chance for character development. You're sliding back into your old ways. Come on, dude. Come on, Auldwolf, complete your arc. Still feels kind of hilariously overcompensatory. So, if you like anything that, if you like the Cyclops, you're compensating for something. Auldwolf is, I mean, I can't oversimplify it any more eloquently than just saying, if you like the Cyclops, Auldwolf thinks you're stupid. You have to be a genius to appreciate the sea truck. And I'm over here with 2 air bladders and a booster tank beating the whole fucking game. And a handful of bladderfish to eat for air. I mean, the Cyclops is so giant. He's intimidated by it. He's intimidated by big things. Doesn't he call other people insecure? I mean, does this guy got like a micro penis and it's like anything that's large and phallic just infuriates him? But then, if the people that do like the Cyclops are overcompensating, so he's saying that they got small penises too. So he's acting like a dude with a little penis, but he's insulting people that are acting like they're compensating for a little penis. Sounds like he's a self-hating little penis dude. I don't know, man. He's got low dick energy. Even in the original Subnautica, there were plenty of spaces you couldn't fit it. It really is like wanting to drive in. Oh, gosh. So he's basically repeating himself. Or a Jeep through a calm wooded area where people go for picnics. He's comparing driving a submarine in below zero to driving a Jeep through a calm wooded area where people go for picnics. Non sequitur. There isn't a one-size-fits-all vehicle. Your vehicle must suit your environment. Yeah, that's why we get out of the Cyclops into the Sea Moth. Remember? You know, how the Cyclops could carry a vehicle that it could deploy for more maneuverable scouting? Does Auldwolf just completely gloss over that? Yes, he does. So what you'd get out of the Cyclops is that you'd feel big, important, and special for all of 5 minutes. Then you'd realize you had nowhere to actually drive it. Auldwolf is dictating and determining how everyone else is going to play the game. He's speaking for everybody else. I mean, is Auldwolf not the same kind of person that he himself claims to despise? Are all the traits that he states that are unsavory, traits that are undesirable, everything that he insults and seems to stand for and stand against? Does he not represent and exemplify those very same qualities himself? Does he hate himself? does this guy actually need fucking help? Am I actually picking on someone that actually needs fucking help? Because that's actually not cool if I'm actually doing that. And having said that, even if he really does need fucking help, that doesn't justify or make it right or any better the way that he acts and behaves and is hateful towards others. Because there's a lot of people that need fucking help, like Auldwolf does, but they're not hateful like Auldwolf is. They don't go around spewing ignorant, shallow, narrow-minded rhetoric the way that he does. There's people out there that really desperately need fucking help, and they have nothing but kind things to say about the world. The worst people in the world, they don't have anything mean to say about them. Oh. The Cyclops was never an especially great vehicle to begin with. It was just a statement, and one that doesn't fit below zero. Below zero is just a statement, and it's one that doesn't fit Subnautica. You know what? All the statements that Auldwolf made recently, they didn't fit these Subnautica below zero forums. A bunch of those comments got removed, and he got temporarily banned. And you know, I'm looking at his post history for those, for the query, the search query for white, and it's still showing 29 entries. But some of those entries, when you click on them, they're gone. So Steam systems don't quite update properly. That explains a little bit of that. They haven't deleted all of his offensive comments. Fucking commercials. I lost my train of thought. Just a statement. I'll be uploading this video and looking back through it, and I'll be like, oh, that's what I was talking about, you big dummy. And I guess when you're watching this video, same, you'll be like, hey man, you was just talking about that. That commercial made my face curl up. But yeah, his comments just aren't welcome here. Even in a place that's like fuck white people, even Unknown Worlds got to a point where it's like, look, dude, there is a line. And even though below zero, Unknown Worlds developers are already crossing that line, and their line is like, you know, we say moving the goalpost. In their mind, their line is different, and they're within that line. But even to them, Auldwolf is going past the line they draw. Unknown Worlds goes past the line that I draw. And Auldwolf is just like pole vaulting past that. He's like, fuck it, I'm going so far extreme. Like if anything, people on both sides of the argument can come together and do the Dutch and Dylan, you know, handshake. You know, we can both agree, you know, this dude's in the wrong. Got 2 more comments. I just checked my blah, blah, blah. Yep, talking about mods. More talking with mods. Going to do a refresh. I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to do a refresh here. Still 3 comments. 4 comments here. Doing a refresh. Still 4 comments. And then we've got 1 more. Man, bummed out over the lack of good places to build bases. Not sure if it's still possible to... Yeah, it's not. It's too late. It's way too late. But he's going to give his opinion. One of the really cool things about the first game was finding a new place to put a base. This game has expanded the base building, but very few places to actually build a larger, more interesting base. Base Omega and Margaret's appear to have the best spots, or maybe I missed a good place. Opinions. Now, Omega base isn't a good spot for a large base. I mean, you can put a tower that's vertical, but people only want to build in the in where base Omega is at because it's like protected by all the rock around. It's like, oh, I got like a protected base in here, but you can't actually expand anywhere other than straight up.